Hi, Jason Knott with CE Pro, and I'm here today talking with Franco D'Ascanio, president of Coastal Source. Hi, Franco.
Hello, Jason.
Hey, let's talk about a timely topic that's on everybody's mind right now, and that's the coronavirus situation. It seemed to me that outdoor installations might be more palatable to some clients who might be worried about having technicians in their home right now.
Yeah, we're seeing the same thing. We've got dealers reporting to us that although the customers won't let them into the house, they are able to work outdoors, perfectly fine. And as people that know our system, you can install our systems completely indoors and outdoors connected, but they can also remain completely outdoors and integrated with the house through wireless technology. So you could have our complete audio systems and lighting systems without entering the customer's home.
That's good news for a lot of integrators. All right, we're heading into spring. This is the prime season for installing outdoor systems. What should integrators be thinking about for the outdoor installations right now?
Well, since 2003, we've focused strictly on outdoor because we believe there's a lot more opportunity there than indoors, and it's also less competitive. But overall, what we're finding is people are spending more time outdoors, and the whole industry, if you look at the landscape architecture industry, they're looking at growth in the outdoor audio video, Wi-Fi, and lighting stages. So there's a lot of momentum there. Then the general public is looking for specialists. They're looking for people that have an edge rather than just, someone who does interior work. And yes, they can also do outdoor work. So we think there's some real potential there for people who do learn more and carve out a space that they are outdoor specialists.
I was going to say, this also is reiterated. We have our survey that was just out, just kind of substantiating what you just said. Outdoor installations continue to grow for integrators. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so there's a lot to it that makes it faster, easier, more profitable. We found there to be a lot less competition, a lot less people in the space that are serious about it. Flexibility, those of you that do especially lighting or built-in audio indoors, you'll find that your challenges of trusses and air conditioning ducts and crown moldings, symmetry, all those challenges are a lot easier outdoors. Where you put a light fixture, where you put a speaker, you have a lot of flexibility. And if you want to change things, it's very simple. Also, the lead time's a lot shorter, either be it new construction or retrofits, that your time to get in on the job, get it finished, and get paid is much shorter than interior jobs. And retrofits are definitely one of our specialists in that you can adapt to an existing property much easier than when you have to go inside and cut holes and drill holes for wires, integration, find room in the rack. So overall, we think there's a lot of advantages.
I know one of the things we've talked about in the past is there's fewer contractors that you're stepping on an outdoor install than you might be indoors too.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, we all know what happens when there's a deadline on a big luxury home. Everybody's in there working. They're working on top of each other. There's painters, there's project managers, the interior designers, the general contractor, the owner. Generally find it much more peaceful outdoors. And that, if they have to move in for Christmas or whatever it may be, and the outdoors aren't quite completed, it's not a big deal. But at the same time, generally the outdoors can be completed in a very easy fashion. And then there's a lot of other things, like for instance, the skill level required to install a coastal outdoor system is much lower than you would have for a lot of the interior high-tech programming jobs, that kind of thing. And the oversight, going back to the indoor work, as you mentioned, inside you've got a lot of people looking over your shoulder. So that, basically just makes the whole job stretch out, harder to be on target with your labor numbers and get the job completed on time.
And obviously the equipment and the labor, there's no real loss of profitability there at all for an integrator.
No, not at all. It's just, I think integrators just have to be serious about being the outdoor experts. But what we find is the project can be very sizable. There's many lighting jobs that are in the six-figure range on a monthly basis, and sometimes much more than that. And the same thing with large audio systems. So project size can be very quick and very large. And then the profit dollars, the actual margin, when you look at your dollars per day per crew, it's really unmatchable with anything else.
All right, Franco D'Ascanio, Coastal Source. Now is the time for integrators to get out there and do their outdoor lighting and outdoor audio. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Jason.